think the most disturbing thing for her is that microphone.
It's wet.
Is it really wet?
Yeah.
And I just want you to know, I'm not gay. And I was like, matter of fact, hey man, I just want you to know, I'm not gay. The next moment, there was a collective gasp from everyone at the table.
First, I'd let Hitler kill me. I don't think I'd defend myself.
Basically, part of my brain exploded, which is pretty cool.
Thank you guys for joining us for episode 3 of Therapy for the Twisted, where humor meets healing. We got Skylar, my co-host.
Hey guys, how we doing? Episode 3.
We got our resident therapist, Valentina.
Hello.
Valentina, this is a special episode for you.
It sure is.
Episode 2, we announced that you got engaged, which is
she's
exciting,
in love and
right?
stuff.
Yeah.
Exciting. And today, we have decided to bring in your fiance for a therapy session.
Yeah, that'll go
You
great.
thought it'd be, she thought it'd be a great idea. She
Yeah.
wants her marriage to last. So she put her Grant is her fiance.
Grant, that one.
That one,
Yeah, my Grant. Not another Grant.
You decided to put your fiance in the hands of two very unprofessional people to make him a better person.
Yeah, who better?
Yeah, we're gonna work through a lot of stuff. A lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
please do.
Yeah. So we was looking over the file, Valentina. Since it is your fiance, what do you think about the file? What you read, and what should we hit on?
This is really dark.
Yeah,
It's a really dark file.
It's what we specialize in.
Yeah. It's
Very
perfect.
suicidal, I
It's-
think. So basically, we asked him, what he wanted to discuss, and he said he had some family drama. That should be fun, right?
Yeah, he has been going through a lot with his family, but
Okay.
he's not a big fan of talking about it. So,
So you're saying I probably shouldn't bring up his mom and dad's relationship?
no, I think you should kind of talk about where he is now and see if he goes there.
Yeah,
Okay.
let him
Yeah.
kind of lead that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
Mental
straight up
note.
ask him.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got a photographic memory. Even though she said it out loud, I feel like I still got it.
Right, yeah, you can picture the words in your mind's eye.
Exactly. And got it. All right. Also, he had problems with growth as an individual. It took him a long time, I guess, grow up. He now feels like he's outgrowing himself, which is interesting that he took so long to grow, and now he feels like he's grown too much.
Yeah. He needs a new pot.
We'll hit on that.
Needs a new pot.
Yeah, like a plant. you know?
yeah.
He said he was in a dark, immature place
Yeah.
that only evolved around his own desires.
Only involved.
Yeah.
Well, evolved.
I can't read.
Revolved.
Revolve. There
Revolved
we go.
around,
Before-
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wrong sentence.
Not involved, but
I think
revolved.
we all go there sometime.
Yeah.
Be cool
And
to hear about this journey.
Yeah, so that's basically, it is some dark stuff
Yeah.
he's got to work out. We also asked him if his anxiety was a theme song, and he said, what would it be? And he said tequila.
He's gonna drink himself to death.
I think he might have read that wrong about what helps with his anxiety.
Yeah, right. It's
No, yeah, I think it kind of makes sense. Like
We'll learn
he
some
just
stuff.
kind of he's chilling, and then once in a while it's like tequila.
yeah.
Yeah, basically his anxiety is one word. Also, so we asked what was his most irrational fear. He said doing something that would fuck up my life without meaning to. He is engaged to Valentina. Losing control of things that ending up in a predicament I couldn't control. Again, he's engaged to Valentina.
Yeah, marriage is coming. Yeah.
And consequently wasting my progress. You get the
yeah, I don't
point.
want to. I think
Valentina's giving me the death stare. This might be her first
marriage is
and,
good progress. I think, guys, we can. That's good.
last
That's good
time on the
stuff.
show.
Yeah.
All right, we also give him a short bio, so we're gonna
She'll
go over that.
fire you, dude. She'll fire you.
Because he is a local comedian also. 34-year-old dad.
Yep.
He's in a committed relationship.
Finally, he said.
Yeah. So, I think so. Basically, we're going to bring him in here, and let me go over it one more time. You said don't bring up the family dynamic as mom and his dad.
Yeah, let
so
him
leave
do
that
it.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You got that, Skylar?
Yeah, I
Don't bring it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get Grant in here.
Okay.
I'm excited
Don't
to
mess
talk
it
to him.
up.
All right. I
This
won't
one's
mess it up.
important.
I got this, Valentina. I got this. All right, Grant.
All right, Grant, what's up, buddy? Thanks for
Good to
coming
see you.
by.
Congratulations.
Oh, there we go.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Man, love and stuff. It's cool.
So we went over your file with Valentina, and I guess we'll just start where we should, right? So your mom and dad didn't like each other very much, huh?
No, not very much at all. But they're still together, so
Skylar, I think I
maybe
messed
that's
that
like
up.
the key.
Yeah. Well,
don't
you
know.
know.
They're
And then
gonna
we,
use
we got
later.
there. We got there. We're here. We got there.
If you guys hear, I don't know if you guys hear it, but we literally heard Valentina gasp and then choke back there. So
We're
she's
doing great. We're off to a great start.
great start, and now she can't
it's
stop
really
laughing.
ripped the Band-Aid off,
so.
right?
You just get right to it, right? No,
No finger popping or anything. It's just fucking.
Absolutely.
Grant, you're a character. I'm excited. We got a show together. In just
Yeah, dude,
that's
gonna be a
coming
lot
up,
of
so that's gonna
fun.
be great, yeah.
All three of us together telling jokes to people.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be fantastic.
Seeing if they'll laugh or not. That's the
Yeah.
fun
Yeah,
part.
That's the goal.
Every once in a while they do.
Sometimes they laugh.
And sometimes we get paid for it. It's pretty cool.
yeah, every once in a while you make a couple dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about personal growth. You said it took you a little while to, guess, be the person you are today. Is that a good statement?
Oh, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
I was a wild guy, man. I was really quite a character there for a long time, and
When you say wild, what shenanigans did
I
you get
liked.
into?
Let's see. Is anybody listening? I like
Well, I
drugs
mean,
a
out
lot.
around the world, yeah.
Yeah,
I like some
we're on a
drugs.
podcast, and you're like, is anyone listening?
I hope so.
Let's
we
see,
hope so.
I like to drink and do drugs and stuff and philander around with hussies.
All right, so
I haven't heard that word since 1935.
yeah, where did you pull that one out, Grant?
Hey man, you never know what comes out of this thing, dude. I'm just
She's
saying.
kind of a wild man, and now
Yeah,
you
man.
settled down. You're going to get married to
Yeah.
Valentina.
Yeah.
I'm engaged, dude, which is
Wow.
Yeah, let's give a round of applause, Grant.
yeah. Fucking give it up.
You got
I
a good
walked in
lady.
to get
You
the
got a good
ring.
lady.
I walked in to get the ring, and I was like a fucking deer in headlights, dude. I walked up to her, I was like, yo, listen, man. I need to get a ring, dude. I don't know what I'm looking for. Can you please help me?
Yeah.
Aw.
And she was the most unhelpful old woman.
Aw,
ever, dude.
Not at all, right?
She was like, oh, I think she'll like it. I was like, I didn't ask you if she liked it, bitch. I asked, this is the one. Like, I need you to tell me. So I'm very indecisive in that
You need a
sense.
was it a female?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
this woman. She was an older lady, and I'm like about to make the biggest decision of my life, and she was
Right.
just really like casual. I understand she's at work, but I was like, listen, treat me different than you treat everybody else, dog.
Yeah.
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 for sure, yeah.
But it was cool. It all worked out. She said yes, and that's like
Yeah, there you go.
when you propose
That's the
to
main
somebody.
thing, right?
If when you
Yeah.
propose to somebody, typically you want them to say yes.
Yeah.
she
I think
did,
that, I
so-
think the biggest advice
Unless you're
that
one of those
lady-
people that like rejection.
Yeah, dude.
I think the biggest piece of advice that lady gave you, which I think is really good. You told me off the show that she said, "Don't propose with the ring pop. That's the first. You don't want to do that. Get the actual ring, and then she'll probably say yes." So that's
Yeah.
good that you
If
did
I
that.
bought a piece of candy, I might be in bad shape.
yeah,
dude, you
yeah,
know?
that's good. You started
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah, I
did it
went and
right.
bought a
You
ring,
get on
dude.
one knee and everything.
I did.
Wow.
I've rolled a whole yeah, it's funny actually. I bought the ring one day, right? And then I had to work the next day. And like that day at work, I was like in my notes on my phone, like, damn, what are you gonna say?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I wrote out this little thing, right? And I start saying it when I'm there. And we've got a kid, like my little 2-year-old. And she's just like, Mommy, Daddy, Mommy. I'm like, yo, I worked on this all day. And yeah, but it was a cute little moment.
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah, it was a cute little moment. She was there. It was cool, man.
Cool, man.
But I was like, if you want to give your prepared engagement speech to your fiance, don't bring your 2-year-old.
yeah,
It
that's
doesn't
probably
work
good.
out there
Messed
great.
you up.
Yeah,
over
dude.
there.
Yeah.
If anyone's listening out there, take notes.
So Grant,
Yeah.
so we're at right now. Right now you're engaged. So we're going to
Mm-hmm.
go all the way back to some of your family situation. How was
Okay.
your family life?
So I've come to realization a lot lately that I was around a lot of domestic violence, and that comes
Yeah.
in a lot of different I guess instances, there's different I guess description of
Mm-hmm.
domestic violence. You got physical, mental, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was a lot of that I didn't realize at the time it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
when that's
Yeah.
just your life, you don't necessarily think, oh, yo, there's something really wrong.
You think
with
it's
it.
normal?
It's only
Yeah.
normal that you know. You
And
know what I'm
it's
saying?
like there's probably for you. I mean, obviously, correct me if I'm wrong. It's just an interesting thought. The idea of maybe that there's this scale of of drama or of
Yeah.
violence to some
I
degree.
think like
And-
people, yeah.
And somebody else could hear that and be like, no, it's all just like bad or whatever. And you're
Mhm.
like, well, it's not as bad as this.
Yeah, for
That's
sure, for
interesting.
sure. I think that people have a threshold for
Yeah.
most things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
sir.
as much as they can take until they like recognize something is like
Okay,
wrong.
yes, sir.
I think
yeah.
my threshold is just much higher than a lot
Yeah.
of other people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially in that arena. You know what I'm saying?
So at what point did you come to the realization that your childhood impacted who you were as an adult?
If I'm being completely honest, like I always kind of like had that feeling, but like
Mm.
I started really like doing the work to recognize it in my relationship now.
Yeah.
You know, like I didn't have a kid before. That was a big thing. So like I think I said, yo, by the way, I was the saddest person ever when I wrote that, right?
Yeah, it sounded very
What was
depressed.
wrong with me, dude? yeah.
You're happy now, though.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, you're
good.
doing
Yeah,
good
that was
now, yeah.
what that was a few weeks ago. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
time moves
you're
fast.
Doing,
You know,
You're doing better now, yeah.
You're doing way better now that you're on our couch, right?
Yeah, man, you're in the right place.
But no,
We're
like
gonna
I
get
think I
through
said in there, like, damn, I lost my thought. Oh, that I was like selfish a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was really, really selfish, and I did a lot of things for my own benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've come to the point where I say, like, listen, how does this benefit the people in my life as well? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can't just go around and do the things that I used to do because I've got a lot more to lose now. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I mean, at some point we all have to grow up, right?
Yeah, it's very, and you know, I think that like most people would say like the sooner you do it, the better off you'll be. But I personally think that mine like came in the right time.
Yeah.
Mine came in the right time. You know, like I think I had to go through some of the things and do some of the things that I did before I got to where I'm at now to fully like appreciate the gravity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like if
Yeah.
I didn't go through stuff before, then I would come here now and I'd be like, okay, this is, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
Yeah, your experiences mold you. Big
Yeah,
time, yeah,
for sure,
so,
most definitely.
yeah, and I think guys in general find themselves later in life than women. I think
Hmm.
women have an easier time. I don't know if it's a maturity level or whatever, but it seems like guys more find themselves in their about mid-30s or something, and then females usually, you know, maybe mid-20s, late 20s.
For sure.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's something about the fact that, traditional values, I guess, when thinking about males and stuff. It's like you're sort of expected or taught not to talk about deeper things or things that might shape you to some degree. You know what I mean? The heavier topics. Whereas maybe females more on average are encouraged to share more and be more open with
Yeah,
some
their
of those
feelings.
things.
Yeah, sure, their
Mhm.
feelings. We hold it all inside, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Feelings is, I don't know, like.
I like to bottle it up deep
me,
inside
Yeah.
as long as I can, and then
Right.
just let it all out at once.
And then
Yeah,
just
that's-
bottle rocket out. Yeah.
I kind of was like that. I just think my like the capacity that I have inside was a lot less than other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it didn't take at one point in time. It didn't take a lot for me to like kind of get
Lose
hot
it.
and fly off the handle. You know.
Yeah.
But like I said, you get more. You grow up. You become more mature. Sure, but I think at the same time, like for me at least, like finding like a new purpose to like think about before I make my decisions was a big part of it, you
Mhm.
know. So
Yeah.
Valentina, I'm engaged, right? I don't know if you guys heard,
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
man.
we're super excited.
but
We're gonna
Yeah,
be
dude.
there. We're gonna
Yeah.
be there.
It's a very exciting thing. It's a very
Yeah.
exciting thing because, like, you know, speaking about like my home life and stuff, like I didn't really have the greatest view of what marriage is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like I said, my parents are still together this day. You know, I guess in their
Mhm.
own way they have what they would describe as a beautiful marriage, but I think I don't want the same thing for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like my idea of marriage wasn't like my idea of marriage isn't the marriage that I want to have, and it took me a long time
Right,
as far as
right.
marriage
Yeah.
goes to
Wow.
say, do I really want to do this? Do I really want
yeah.
Mm.
to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that it's good that you can look back at what you went through as a child and say that's not what I want for my life. A lot of people fall in the trap of just repeating. You know,
Yeah.
repeating
Yeah.
the
Oh,
For
example
sure,
of their
for
parents.
sure, yeah. And that's an easy thing to do. I think that that's that's a big part of what becoming mature and like growing up was for me was like to be able to say like, listen, like you went through it, you know what I'm saying, it happened, and you understand it for sure, but you also are coming to a place where you see that can be something other than
Yeah.
that. It doesn't
Mm.
have to be just chaos.
There's
and-
another way.
and there's my family. There's a lot of shit that's happened. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like even in the past couple years since me and Valentina been together, like but like when I like go back and diagnose like all of it, I think a turning point for me was realizing that like I can't rock with this way. I
Yeah.
love my family. I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? And I
Mm.
miss them because we don't really speak now. I miss them a lot, but at the
Mhm.
same time, like I know that I got other people that. When it was just me, like it wasn't nothing to like fall out with my family,
Yeah.
come back and boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Now you got
I
other
can't-
people.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's about a lot more than that for me now. You know?
Yeah, and we had Jacob Katko on last week, and he was talking about the difference between having boundaries and
And walls.
walls. And he said, if I remember right, he said that boundaries are to keep people in your life, and walls are to keep them out.
Mm.
So even the people that you care about and love and wanna foster those relationships, it's important to have those boundaries and say,
Mhm.
well, I can rock with this, I can't with that, or eventually having that wall for some people and being like, hey, I can't, we can't engage like this, or we can't, we can't move like that.
And
I
you
think
outgrow
what-
people,
go
I
ahead.
think.
I think one of the
Mm.
things that sucks about that is like when you like want to set a boundary with someone, but they treat it like a wall. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I really want you to be in my life. I really
Yeah.
do. I love you dearly, but you have to understand that this is a boundary for me.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, well, you're shutting me out. You don't
Yeah.
want anything else to do with me. It's like, no, I just need you to understand that
Right.
I have
Yeah.
to do this for myself. I have to protect myself on this front. And they
You got to
take
be
that as-
selfish sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
Yep.
you do. And it took a lot for me to learn that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do things now that I didn't do in the past.
Yeah.
Like, make sure I'm start going to the gym, dude. I'm started reading more books, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just like, I sit at the house. I don't have to be constantly stimulated by what's going on
Right.
outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's even that, like, you might have, not me necessarily, but you might have friends who like used to you being out and being, being the guy that I was.
Yeah.
And when you make that boundary to say, like, listen, I don't do stuff like that no more, they
Do you-
take it as, oh, well, you ain't no fun no more.
You're too
know?
good for us.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
And that's a big thing with my family. Like, I think I would venture so far as to say that they think I'm better than them. And I wouldn't say it like that, you know?
No, yeah.
And what happens is they get resentful because they're envious that you're improving your life.
Right,
Exactly,
right. They might not
exactly.
even know it. It might just be subconscious as well. And also, like, it sounds like to me when you say, like, I don't have to be stimulated by what's going on out there outside. It's like you found your personal peace, right? So
Mhm.
in a sense, or like you're discovering that, right? So you need less outside things to bring you that, like, feeling, or,
Yeah, and people don't like that. People take that offensive when
Yeah.
you like don't do the same things that you used to, and it's like, yo, isn't that what life is? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
life isn't about like I don't want to be 50 years old still looking forward to going to Newman's on a Thursday
Right,
night,
right,
to
doing the
sing
same
karaoke.
things,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Not me personally. If that's your thing, then whatever. But like, I think something insightful to people that I've heard before is like you can't expect yourself from other people. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Whoa.
I told you that. Yeah.
It might have been.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh.
You can't expect yourself and other people, and it's true because people will disappoint you all
all
the
the
time.
time, yeah.
Mhm.
And then, like, in a sense, sometimes you're the one who does the disappointing. Like, I'm sure
Right.
it's disappointing to my family that, like, I've started doing the things that I felt was necessary to improve my life. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And, like, that's okay. To me, it's okay. Like, listen, I'm all right with you feeling as if I don't know, I just betrayed you in some sense. Like, that's a boundary for me. You're treating it like a wall.
Skylar, you know how great of a person I am? You want to
Mm.
know?
What's that?
I did not even know this guy. I barely knew him. I knew of him. I think I'd seen him maybe 2 or 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Valentino had brought him around.
Yeah.
Gets in a little bit of trouble. This is before he grew into who he is now.
Right.
And I bailed him out of jail.
Ooh, that
This
is
is
a
true.
brother.
Did not even know him.
That is
Yeah.
a brother
Yeah.
move.
I shook his hand in the parking lot. I was like, yo, thanks, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, and that guy was like, how much you'll owe if he doesn't show up to court.
You were
Trusting
rethinking
guy,
that
man.
decision a
Trusting
little
guy.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did trust me. I showed up for
He
court.
showed
though.
up. He wouldn't be here if he didn't show
No,
up.
yeah, I'd
yeah.
probably still be in the pokey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to tell the story about how you got in jail?
Yeah, dude. All right. So, like, I give, like, I don't know. Should I get the watered down version? Like, say what happened? Because nothing really came of it. All this.
Say what
Fuck
happened.
it.
I mean, yeah, you're on therapy for the twisted.
Yeah,
bro.
I
this
love
is
how
like
he's on a
it's
podcast. He's like, nobody's listening, right?
I
Yeah,
know.
nobody-
Right?
yeah,
Keep looking
yeah.
over my shoulder. Nah, so I had a roommate at the time, and like kind of like you, I'm a good guy. So he needed some money. I lent him a little bit of money here. I lent him a little bit of money there. And then it came time to pay the tab. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We know how that is.
It
yeah.
It
Came
came time
due.
to pay the tab. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting ready to go out of town. We were getting ready to go out of town. The first time me and Valentina ever went out of town, actually. We were getting ready to go out of town. And I needed a little extra change in my pocket. I was like, hey, man, where my money at? You know what I'm saying?
Where's my money?
Where's my money?
Mhm.
I've been stalling him out for a long time, right?
Mhm.
So I came home one night, and I was like, hey, where my money at? And he started to say something. Then he had like these 2 great big bags full of food, right? And it's like, am I mistaken, or do you like owe me money?
Yeah, how you eating good?
You eating all fat and sassy, and you owe me money, dog? Like, come on, man. It's like you trying to play in my face, right?
Right.
So, to put the story lightly, I left out the house with some money. It wasn't all the money that I was owed. But I left out the house with some money,
All right.
and law enforcement didn't particularly like my means of getting that money that I procured.
Your method.
Right? Yeah, they weren't a fan.
It's more of a process problem, right?
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know, it's all right for you to like go get your money, but you can't do it like this. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So they took me to timeout.
Took you to time. out. Made you stand in the corner.
Yeah, they took me to timeout down there. But you came and got me out, and I went to court for it, and nothing ever came from it. And it's funny, it's like that was like a big turning point for me, because it sucks. Yo, like my daughter was it that like my daughter was in the car when I went in the house.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like I was still like there, where I was like, I didn't see. You know, like I was saying, thresholds earlier. Like my threshold for like I'm gonna go get my money is much higher than obviously what the police thought it should have been.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
Yeah, you're like, this
So
is
it's like, yo,
nothing.
I'm gonna come get my money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like you owe it to me. Give me my money.
yeah.
That threshold's much lower now, I think I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like I think now where I'm at, I take the loss because like my daughter was in the car. What if something happened bad
Yeah.
Yeah.
and in that situation don't go the way? You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that was a big part of my trauma because before that I had been to jail on a few different occasions. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
actually, like I haven't been to jail since that time, and that was
Yeah.
almost 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's
That's
like one
good.
of the it sounds crazy, like I'm not some like bad guy, I promise, but
No,
I
but
just had
like,
to go
it's
to the
growth,
pokey a few times,
yeah,
man.
It's growth.
that's
man.
all it is. That's all it is. Scholar. I
You
just had
need
to
it-
go to the pokey, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Nah, I had to go down there a few times, but this is 2 years is a good while for me to not have been.
So
down there.
basically, Skylar,
Yeah.
what he's saying is don't borrow any money from him.
Don't do it,
Absolutely
dude.
not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
do it, dog. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be okay. So I'll lend you some money.
Dude,
I
I
trust
don't
you.
even. I mean, we're gonna go to their engagement party. I'm not even gonna eat any food. I can't. I'm not.
And Skylar with Skylar, if you ever want to get Grant, you just like when Grant leaves, you just call the police and say, "Hey, I owed this guy money and he came in my house," and then you move the walker away and just lay on the ground.
Yeah.
And then when the police come in, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, what did this guy do?"
yeah. Oh man.
It's like I was perfectly fine before he
Oh,
came here.
man.
With friends like these, who needs enemies?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
It is dope though. Like I said, I haven't been to jail since that time.
That's
And
good,
before
man.
that, like I gotten into some trouble on several
Yeah.
different occasions.
Right.
And now almost 2 years for me.
Right.
Yeah,
is-
round of
is a
applause.
long-
That's
yeah,
awesome,
man.
man.
Give it up
Growing
for
up.
not going to jail. That's
Not
what I
going
should
to
get
jail.
a
More in
round of
post 'cause we
applause
love
for.
you.
you know?
The bar's really low for
I'll
Grant.
be honest, with you, like it's weird because it's like kind of like uncomfortable to talk about. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because
Of course.
I get imposter syndrome a little bit. So
I kind of think Valentina's got you in line. I think that was part
Yeah,
of it too.
she's
yeah,
got
that's-
oh yeah, that's a lot of
yeah,
it.
it's
That's a
helpful.
lot of it.
Yeah.
For sure. I called her when I was in there, and she was just like, "Yo, this is it, man. Like,
You got change.
don't go down there no more."
Yeah.
Do that,
And that's what
yeah.
it really is. Like, I think like a big part of like my comedy and things is like looking in situations like that and being able to. I can make light of that now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just it's really just kind of like don't go to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
when
a
you
good
think
piece
about-
of advice, everybody. If
don't go.
If anyone's listening,
It doesn't take much to
don't
not
go to jail.
It really and,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like I was just so stupid that like it felt like
You just
this is
gotta-
one of the hardest things. It's so hard to not go to jail, but I can look back now. I can
we
look
need to
back.
put that on the t-shirt.
I'm just walking down the street and I'm in jail again.
I know,
Yeah.
dude. That's what it felt like sometimes,
Yeah.
you know. But the reality is, like, yo, you were doing dumb shit. you know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
I think you just
Yeah.
got. I think it comes down to taking the time to think of the consequences before you.
That's the
Yeah,
biggest thing.
yeah.
That's the biggest thing, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Because I didn't really care about.
Is it worth it?
When I didn't have a kid, Joe, like it just didn't. You know, and I didn't have a kid and a fiance. Yeah, I'm engaged. I tell you,
I
I
think
heard
so.
about
I
it through
think
the grapevine. Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Nah, but but before I had a family, I really didn't care about consequences. Like that's
Right.
not something.
Yes, sir.
Once again, my threshold, like my
Right.
threshold for what a consequence is, probably was it was okay for me to just go to jail. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? If it wasn't nothing crazy, I just go to there for
Yeah.
a few hours and I come back out. You know?
Right.
But now
Yeah.
it's like I don't even want to go
And
to court.
it's no like ripple effect on anyone else either. And now you've got more people that any stone you throw or thing you do like that, it is gonna ripple out. you
Yeah,
know?
for sure, most definitely,
Yeah.
most
It's
definitely.
very
Yeah.
deep, Skylar.
Hey man,
He's
what's
You're a
it's the
philosopher.
truth.
He's
It's
a
funny because
philosopher.
like when I say it, like I feel like it's funny now, but like I think the other people that like, is he okay? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I am. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but
and I mean like
it's just
your
jail, dog.
experience, you know?
I think that
Yeah.
you should put that on a T-shirt. It's just jail.
It's
dog.
just jail,
just
dog.
jail,
Listen,
dog.
bro, you
We're
go
gonna
down there
sell
for a
that
little
as
bit.
merch, okay,
Listen,
everybody.
you know
Depends
what?
on how long you're in jail. If you're in
Yeah,
prison,
and that is a
prison's
big part.
different.
The longest I've ever been in jail for a consecutive period of time was like 2.5 days. Right,
You
so
ever
I've
have to
been to
take a
jail numerous times, but I've never been to jail for like a long time.
long
Yeah,
time.
I think all our listeners are interested in this next question. Did you ever have to take a shower?
No, I've never had to take a shower in jail, and that's the truth. Now I've been in there for 2.5 days, and when I came out, I was god awfully stinky.
It
I
was worth the
terrible.
alternative.
But
yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm not washing down there. I also don't really eat very much there neither. Like I got
How
along.
is the food?
I think the best thing I ever had in jail to eat was pancakes. And they
Pancakes?
weren't very good pancakes. On the like scale of what a pancake is, this one was like bare minimum. You know, it was
Yeah.
just passing the bar to even be a pancake. It was not good, you know.
Yeah.
The food was food and showering was like two things. I'm like, I don't think I really want to partake in this. Like I'm cool with the whole jail experience, everything. Like I'll sit here and I'll play solitaire all day, you know, but
Yeah.
I don't want to eat and I don't want to take a shower. Two of the like
I'm gonna starve and I'm gonna stink. And then
Yeah. But
Keep
I'm
people
gonna get,
away though.
so I think the biggest thing is like I always knew in some capacity when I was going to be getting out. Now there were times where it was getting now that 2.5 days, that time was like, yo, am I about to have to take a shower? Because I went in on a weekend, and then I had to stay there all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then I had court on Monday, right? So now that one was testing because I was like, yo, if I go to court and court don't go good on Monday, I'm gonna have to take a shower that night, you
Yeah.
know? But I went to court and court went good, so I was like, okay, get me up out of here.
All right.
Yeah, I actually saw a fight that time. Seen one jail fight.
Oh yeah. What
And I was
it
getting
over?
ready to get out. I was like,
Do you
I
know-
knew they was coming to get me.
Yeah.
And right as like I'm sitting there waiting for them to come get me, a fucking fight breaks out. You know, it was stupid.
How many
man.
people were in it?
It was only 2 guys that were really fighting, but everybody else was like, rah! It was like a prison riot
Yeah.
movie. Like there were people acting like that. You know, I was like, yo, come on, man, I'm about to get out of here, and y'all want to show out, bro?
yeah.
Then they put everybody back on bunks, and then I finally got out though, so it's all good. Obviously, I'm not still there. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Skylar's like, oh my gosh.
He's still there.
See what I'm
right
saying?
now.
I feel like when I talk to you guys about jail, it's like
You can laugh at that's
This
the thing.
guy's
That's-
crazy.
yeah.
No, that's
no,
what this
dude.
podcast is about. Is getting
Yeah.
it all
We
out.
know you're crazy, but it's like the fun way, dude. We're all
Okay.
crazy here, man.
That's
That's why we
fair.
made this podcast.
If I was
dude.
like, yo, I'll go back to jail right now, dog.
oh shit! I'd be like, what are you gonna
Real
do?
intense.
man? Like, what are you gonna do?
So
man?
screaming at us, give me your money, give me your money.
I didn't borrow any money. I didn't eat any food.
Get down
we're
on the
good.
ground. Yeah. Nah.
We're good. Yeah.
Nah, it's cool, man. It's just jail.
No, I feel that in a way, man, because like a somewhat kind of, I guess, similar situation in terms of what I deal with. People often, if I talk about my experience as a disabled person, people have all these ideas of what that's like. And, oh, it must hurt all the time, or it must be really difficult to do laundry or do whatever, And I'm like, well, I don't know anything different. This has it's been my life since 5 days old, and I don't know another thing. So like I can talk about it like it's just my life because it's something I've been through. So I feel that in a way, that's just stuff
That's just it.
you've been through in your experience.
For sure. Yeah, that's like with Valentina, for example. I have to like be really intentional to like not slide back into what I know to be what normal is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like like just from handling my temper to patience and things, and like all of the different crazy shit that I saw growing up. Like being very intentional to say like this isn't regular. Like
it's not what you want. For
This
your life.
it's not what you want.
Yeah.
And not only is it not what you want, but it's like not okay too. Like I know you went through it and it felt like it was okay. Like it felt like this was just how people's lives are. But that's not the truth. Your experience isn't the standards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And now it's frankly it's beautiful. Like you get to define what that standard is now for your own family.
Yeah, for sure. I get to show my daughter.
Keep that going. Yeah.
That's the cool part. And I think that's what this thing was meant to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to learn what you learn, and then they say don't let history repeat itself. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because history does repeat itself way more often than it should.
Yeah.
So I think we have a human responsibility just on an individual level to not let our history repeat itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You should always want to expand on your history. You shouldn't want to. You definitely don't want to go backwards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I played a game with Valentina. It's an improv game. It's called Fortunately, Unfortunately. And I haven't told Grant he was going to do this, so he has no idea.
Oh snap!
So the way it works is
Oh snap!
We're going to do a fairy tale, right? You can do any kind of fairy tale you want. You can whatever you want. You start it off. You'd be like, in a land far away, there was a whatever, and then I'll say unfortunately, and I'll say something, and then you have to say fortunately, and you have to say something positive. Every time I say unfortunately, you have to find the positive and keep the story moving.
Okay.
So, for example, I'll just give you examples so you understand. So I can start out. A long, long time ago, there was a prince named Moses, okay? And I'll say, unfortunately, Moses fell down a hill and broke both legs. And then you would say, fortunately, there was a doctor near him and made his legs better. And we'll just keep going like that.
Wish I could meet that guy.
Yeah, that guy. So we're going to go ahead so we're going to go ahead and do this.
All right. Let me
Don't
think
steal
for
the
a second.
Moses thing because that was retarded.
Yeah. Let me think for a second.
I need to block that out.
Yeah,
right
can we
there.
say that? I don't.
All right, so you go ahead and start the fairy tale.
All right. There once upon a time there was a gangster who lived in the woods.
Unfortunately, the animals and wolves and all those things that were in the woods tried to attack him.
Fortunately, he had guns that was big enough to shoot holes in them.
Unfortunately, he didn't have any bullets.
Ooh. Fortunately, he got along with the animals because he was an animal lover.
Oh.
Unfortunately, there was a guy also living in the woods that was jealous and tried to attack him.
Fortunately, the animals attacked him before they could get to him.
Unfortunately, that guy had a bullet and shot all the animals with one shot.
Oh man, this was shaping up to be like
He
gangster
shot the animals
Tarzan,
all with one shot.
and now it's sad.
Yo, what was he like? That movie Wanted?
Curving the bullets.
He was like, and the bullet went in a circle and killed all the animals.
Man, it was very
Or it was like,
unfortunate.
it was
I
like
was-
that dude on the
But
Avengers show with the
fortunately-
arrow.
Exactly. He was a good shot.
Fortunately,
He was a good shot.
there was one animal that survived. A deer survived. And it's gonna be like John Wick, and it's gonna come back and
I
get,
got you.
get all the revenge.
So fortunately, the animals could dig enough a hole. No wait, hold on, wait, I messed up. So
I
the animals
just-
died.
Yeah,
So
all the
animals
animals
are
dead.
dead?
All the animals are dead.
Fuck.
Fortunately, fortunately, the gangster had a hookup at the zoo, so he got more even more exotic animals.
Unfortunately, these animals did not like him at all.
Fortunately, he kept the receipt.
I think we'll leave there.
You could just return like a boa constrictor. Be like, yo,
hey,
here's my
this
receipt.
leopard is
I
way
gotta-
too mean. I need to give this back.
Moral of the story, guys. Keep your receipts.
Yes.
always.
There you go.
Always keep
I
your
don't. Do you guys keep your receipts?
No, but metaphorically, yeah. You know?
Metaphor.
If
Keep
I
right
bought
here.
a bunch of
I think-
exotic animals from a zoo, I would keep my receipt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think if we were to tie it together all metaphorically for this episode so far, you could say keep your receipts morally, you know?
Yeah.
Keep track of your growth, keep track of where you were, where you want to be, that kind of thing, and try to make some emotional purchases that are smart.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
And
go.
keep your yo, you lost me, Scott. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about keep your receipts, and I was thinking
keep
about how
your
many
receipts.
receipts I haven't kept.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be in trouble if I
Dang,
needed to
dude.
return. But I also
You
don't
know what?
return
We're gonna leave on
things.
this. I hope you kept the receipt for the ring. All right, I want to thank Grant for being here. And speaking,
I don't condone that. Love is love. No.
speaking of Valentina, when you leave, tell her to come back in here and we'll talk to
I can do
her
that.
about how your therapy session
Hey,
went.
this was fun. This was a lot of
Oh,
fun.
I appreciate
Thank
you,
you,
man. I
guys.
hope
for
it
sure.
helped you.
Thank you,
bro.
guys.
No problem.
Don't tell Valentina any of the things I said.
We won't. We won't at all. Tag team situation.
So let's tell Valentina everything Grant said.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please
No,
do.
Valentina's listened in on this conversation. I know this because I could hear her choking back there. So how do you think the therapy session with Grant went?
I think he went well. He didn't seem traumatized. Didn't walk out worse than when he walked in.
Yeah.
Good,
Did you agree with everything he said?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. She's so so relaxed about this.
Yeah.
Usually she comes in, she's like, she's just like, yeah, it's good.
Well, again, for us, it's like he's really sad. Stuff is going on. This is crazy. For Valentina, it's just like, oh, that's great. Like, he's been through
His
some
everyday
stuff.
life,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But I think
awesome.
it's probably made him stronger and you guys as a relationship stronger.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is interesting to hear, like, the stuff that I lived with him, to hear from his side of
Yeah,
things.
his
Mhm.
perspective.
And from your side of things, like
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
when you bailed him out of jail.
When I bailed him out
I
of jail.
appreciate it.
Yeah, Valentina reached out to me and she's like, Phil.
I had to go to
Wow.
work. I had to go back to work. I was like, hey, I don't have time to drive all the way. And
And we
I
had
have-
him on speakerphone when he was talking about how much money I would owe if he didn't show
Like
up
the-
for it.
the
And
bail
Valentina
guy.
just was like, I'll do it. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. I'll take care
Wow.
of it.
Yeah.
I haven't done any favors in me and Grant's friendship yet, and like I said in the pod, I'm scared. I don't know if I want to,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, just don't borrow money off. of
yeah,
him.
just don't. Yeah.
Yeah, you can eat at the engagement party. It's
Okay,
okay.
thank you. See, I got permission from your wife to be, but we good. We good.
So
I'm gonna eat good that night too.
He doesn't even know what's gonna be there. He
Yeah.
No, so Skylar, me and Skylar got invited to like a engagement party kind of
Yes,
thing,
sir.
and she had a bachelorette party,
Yes.
and Skylar seen it on social media, and he thought
Yeah.
it was the engagement party. He's like, "Why was I invited?"
Yeah, like what the heck's going
I
on?
missed it.
Skylar coming to her bachelorette party, that'd have been a
Yeah.
little weird.
be quite
Yeah.
a trip. It was
I
fun.
didn't see any penis straws or anything, so I was confused.
we
I
have-
didn't know.
We're gonna take
It's
pictures
like the
of
male
them.
strippers
what
on
it
your
was.
lap.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would have been stripping on everybody, so it's probably good I didn't go, you know.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I think by the time this episode airs, we'll be married.
That's
Ooh.
exciting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
that's
not having a
awesome.
very long engagement. So.
No, you're not. You're
Yeah.
thinking like he might change his mind. We got to get this done
Yeah.
Yeah, get it over. with.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got to do it now.
and do it
Yeah.
now or never.
Well, no, it makes a lot of sense. You know, we've lived together for as long as we've been dating, just
Yeah.
about.
I actually am. This is a great time to bring this up. I didn't think about. I'm an ordained minister, so if you want me to marry you guys,
You know, it's crazy how
that's a
many
hell of
ordained
a
ministers
favor.
we
I
know.
could do that. That's our first favor in our friendship, guys. I could do that if you want.
Skylar's such a off the
Yeah,
wall.
No.
Why are
You're-
you an
you-
ordained minister?
We are
Well,
wow.
you know, you
What?
need things. Sometimes, you know, you need.
How often does that come up?
Dude,
uh,
I mean, did you just
I
like
need
sit at home
skills.
like, you know what I need to be?
yeah.
I need to be
Why
able to
not?
marry people.
Why not? You know.
Wouldn't that be a cool thing to do at a comedy show?
Yeah, dude, that'd be beautiful.
Well,
If
marry
you guys want
someone?
to do it,
Yeah.
At
we'll
the comedy
time.
show? That'd be great. You need to
Yeah.
find someone willing to do that.
Yeah. Dude,
When's
yeah,
the next show
that'd be
you guys
awesome.
have?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we're at the
Forget the
we're at the
courthouse.
biker club coming up. So y'all get married at the biker club.
I mean, you could skip the courthouse. You get Skylar because
Yeah.
yeah, you just
I
do
got
it,
you.
and then you just sign. He just signs a paper saying it was
Yeah.
done.
Yep.
Mm.
Sign the paper and then you guys just submit that and you're good.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's cool.
'Cause like what I would do is like the ceremony part, kind of like it's, and then you take those documents to
It would be
courthouse.
a
and you're
weird
good.
ceremony. Skylar would have some weird stuff to say. I just feel like
Yeah.
Skylar would be up there like, yeah, you come up with some crazy stuff.
Oh
I'm sure.
man, well I'm not saying it's definitely not gonna be boring. They're gonna,
See, but then what if we get divorced? Grant's gonna have to beat you up.
I'm
and-
whoa, man.
Yeah, Skylar's
Dude,
gonna do it for
that's-
free because he is not gonna ask for
Yeah,
money.
no money, no food, no.
He's not
no
gonna eat
nothing.
anything.
No PS5, nothing like that, man. I'm not. No game consoles, no food, no money, nothing. All I ask for is just friendship and don't beat me up. That's what I'm.
Aw.
That's the bar is
So much
so
simpler,
low.
like,
The bar is so low.
Skylar, I mean, I can't imagine someone beating you up.
No,
How do you
they're a
guys think I
terrible
ended
person.
up like this?
It's like
just
They're going straight to hell.
they are going straight.
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
hell.
they are. Dude.
Like immediately.
They are. And it's pretty cool. I've been to heaven. It's fun. They have water slides in heaven, which is pretty cool. Most of Leonard Skinner's there, so it's good music.
Now, you did die.
But
when he
like,
was a baby,
yeah, but like, you
Why
guys that
isn't
go to
Leonard
hell.
Skinner just one person?
What? No, Leonard Skinner's like 40 white guys. It's a lot of people. But the people that are gonna go to hell for beating me up and stuff, they gotta rock with like whatever Adolf likes, and I don't know what he's into, but like y'all. Have
You know
figured
how
out.
when you know a podcast should end when Hitler gets referenced. I think
yeah,
that's
probably that's
the
probably a
moment
good
where you're
cutoff
like, you know
moment.
Probably
what?
cut it.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
cut
where
it.
we're gonna
Yeah.
cut it. So
Yeah.
we'll leave it at that. But I want to congratulate Valentina one more time.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And Grant.
Congratulations.
Super
guys.
happy for you guys, and appreciate Grant for coming on here and
Thank you,
spilling
brother.
his
Appreciate you.
family drama.
Yeah,
the world.
Thanks for sharing, man.
He thinks no one heard this. I know. He's
Yeah.
like, no one listens to this podcast.
Yeah.
He was
know,
very
and-
tactical with it.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's like,
He could have. He could have spilled the beans. He didn't.
Mm.
he looked like somebody that's going to tell a joke they shouldn't tell. You know what I mean? You're like, listen, guys, no.
yeah.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this allowed? is my life experience allowed to be shared? Like, no, thank you, brother. We appreciate it.
And we appreciate everybody who listened to the podcast.
Thank you
Where
so much.
Humor meets healing.
That's
Therapy
right.
for the twisted. We'll catch you next time.
Yes, sir.
I think the most disturbing thing for her is that microphone.
It's wet.
Is it really wet?
Yeah.
And I just want you to know, I'm not gay. And I was like, matter of fact, hey man, I just want you to know, I'm not gay. The next moment, there was a collective gasp from everyone at the table.
First, I'd let Hitler kill me. I don't think I'd defend myself.
Basically, part of my brain exploded, which is pretty cool.